Hello everyone, GiftedSoul here back for another collective zodiac reading, and this is for the Zodiac Sign Scorpio, which is a water sign. So if you are a Scorpio, this is the reading for you. Keep in mind, as mentioned, it is collective, which means that it's not meant to, nor will it resonate with any and everyone that has crosses paths with this reading. Please take it as entertainment purpose only, and not a substitute for financial, legal, medical, or any other type of advice given to you by a qualified professional. Free will is a way of life, and we're all in control of our own destinies in the end. So, also please let me know if you would like to see me continue to do these zodiac readings every month, because I'm still not quite sure if I want to do that again, but I am considering it. July, I felt called to do it. In August, I've also felt called to continue to provide it. I don't know if it'll be the case for September or not, but I'm definitely willing if you guys, are interested. Let me know, because I'm here to help you guys, and I could definitely do with some suggestions so that I can continue to provide great content and make my channel grow. Channel grow. But anyway, let's get started. So, intentionally, this was pulled from the Numinous Astro deck, which is just the Scorpio card, since we're looking into Scorpio energy. And we're just going to read the keywords here, and whatever Spirit is asking me to bring up is going to be the base possibly of the reading, and just further energy, or just energy, the beginning stages before we kind of get into the full analysis, if that makes sense. So the Scorpio is the animal, and right away I am getting a feeling that you guys do need, guys and gals, shall I say, do need to connect more with your animals spiritually, or if you have pets, I feel like will definitely be communicating with you for the month of August 2020. You may not realize it, and I'm not saying they're literally going to be like, hey, what's up, or anything like that, but they do talk. It's just to hear what they're saying and to understand, you do definitely have to connect very, very deeply. So it's not like they're going to just literally say you should dump that guy, or you should go for a walk. No, but they're going to give you symbols, they're going to give you signs, and from there you are supposed to figure out what it is they're trying to tell you, put it together, and either take the advice or leave it. But anyway, that's just that. But we have this card here, and it reads transformative, intense, passionate, secretive, carnal, thorough, obsessive, intimate, primal, lusty, deep, internal, resourceful, mysterious, regenerative, compulsive, destructive, and manipulative. So the first thing I get is transparent. So I feel like you guys are going to see right through something this month. Like somebody may be giving you a BS story, or something just may not sit right with you, and at that particular time you're just being guided to go with your intuition. And I feel like you might even be calling out some manipulative behavior this month, or somebody possibly could be seeing through you. And it's not to say that you're lying or anything, but that just say that you know how you feel bad, and you'll put a smile on your face to show people otherwise, but there's always that one person that knows that something is wrong with you, even though you try so hard to hide it. So I do feel like I see a lot of transparency this month. So either you being able to see through something, or somebody seeing something towards you that you're trying to hide. And as far as an animal goes, I definitely do get like maybe a sexual type of message as well, like unleashing more of, like, not dumbing down anything. Do what it is that makes you happy in that arena. And sometimes you don't do everything because you feel like you may come across looking kind of crazy, but Spirit says to try it. Okay, so that is what I feel there. So let's go ahead and get into the rest of the reading. So we have Eight of Swords, and as most of you know, that is possibly feeling trapped. Also, entrapment is most of the time. Forcing yourself to be somewhere where you don't have to be, possibly. But with Eight of Swords, I feel like this is about you being trapped in your thoughts and not allowing them to escape in fear of somebody judging you. But this is the month for you to be more intimate and not afraid of your words or even your actions. And like I said, also with the sexual type of thing, not to be afraid to dive a little deeper with that. Knight of Wands. The Knights always give me a feeling that they are trying to fight for something. And I see this person, possibly you, being someone trying to fight for inspiration. I feel like you're maybe trying too hard to find your purpose. And this is probably cliche to say, but definitely make sure that sometimes it's not about you finding your purpose, it's allowing your purpose to find you. But I do see you finding more inspiration and being more creative this month in that arena, and just having more passion. Okay, solar plexus chakra. So needing to work on your chakras. And solar plexus, to me at least, is all about needing to give yourself more credit, boosting up your self-esteem, something like that. I feel also you may need to work closely with some yellow crystals and stones this month. If you don't have any, you can get a lot of stones online very cheap. Try eBay. I've never, well, yes I have. I almost told a story because I have bought stones from Amazon, but that was like back in 2017. But yeah, but anyway, but in particular for you guys, it may be a need to work with yellow, and even just the color yellow in general. Okay, light. So we have a light, which is more kind of yellowish. It's the sun. I feel like coming out of darkness this month, coming out of possibly even depression, seeing the silver lining within certain situations. All in August 2020. Kind of seeing the light through the tunnel, so to speak. And I think I said that wrong, but I don't say it often, so, but I'm sure most of you know what I'm trying to say. It's said a lot. But victory and success, yeah. So you coming out of dark times, coming up with a lot of ideas, and it could be through this animal communication that I'm seeing as well. Holiday. The answer you're looking for can be found during a vacation, retreat, or holiday getaway. So I don't know if maybe some of you have been planning a trip or need to plan a trip or whatever the case is. But if not planning a trip, this is about you possibly needing to start planning one. Even with everything going on right now, honestly, I'm not sure if it will ever die completely down. Obviously, it's not, since there's the flu that's always going to be around. We're going to always have these stomach viruses and all this different type of stuff that's realistically not going anywhere. But at some point, it more than likely won't be such a big worldwide pandemic. So don't be afraid to, and again, do not accept this for professional advice, but just putting that out there. But Scorpios definitely need a vacation, or even just space away from someone, so that you can have more time to come up with ideas and more space to be creative. Some of you may be in the mix of someone or a situation that's distracting you and blocking your creativity. So this is you needing to either not necessarily go on a trip, but just generally get away from that. New beginnings. So yeah, there's going to be new beginnings. I feel like a chance to connect with your inner child as well, or need to. I need to kind of use your imagination and be more free to do whatever it is that you are wanting to do also. Like not limiting yourself based on what another person says to you. Appetite, which I'm pretty sure I'm probably saying wrong. This is a crystal deck, so that could be another crystal you need to work with. Progress, not perfection. Don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself. Instead, focus upon how far you've come and all that you've learned. So, I feel the need to bring up building blocks. I feel like I brought that up in a recent, one of the other zodiac sign readers for this month. I don't know which one, but, and it may not have been any of them, but definitely, like I said, make sure you're doing stuff because you want to do it, and also don't get too caught up in things moving too fast or comparing yourself to other people's journeys, because we're all on our own paths, and sometimes we move slower than most people or than other people, and that's okay. So give yourself time, and there's always room for improvement, but you're never going to be perfect. That's for any and everybody. So try not to forget about that. So yeah, I do see you kind of mastering some skills this month. So whatever it is that you're really good at, I feel like you're going to be even better. Spirit is also telling me to say to practice what you preach as well. I'm not sure what that could be about, but that's for some of you. Okay, so for the record, I do not see these cards before I flip them over. So what does that say? Progress, not perfection. And then in this one, perfectionism. And I think I said that wrong, but you guys, I'm pretty sure you get the point. So that's a definite sign. Working on improving yourself, but not becoming completely flawless, because your flaws are actually, I feel like, a part of what is going to help you with your creativity and unblock that this month. Permission to make mistakes is so freeing. It's the root of creativity and change. Allow me, divine, to make as many mistakes as I need. Free me from the prison of perfectionism. So hey, nothing much to say about that. Surrender to the beauty of the natural world. And I feel like this goes back to the holiday trip. So this could even be maybe going camping or something. You don't have to go out of town. Just find a little spot in the forest or the woods or something, and just connect with nature. And this also talks about perfectionism as well, actually. And before I get into that, I'm going to read this real quick. Take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty in the ecstasy there. So the natural world to me is not only about just the natural world like we've already explained it in that way, but to me it's also about like allowing yourself to be flawless, allowing, like, not overcrowding your face with makeup, or not feeling like you have to hide your natural self type of thing. I always feel the need to say that when that comes up for anybody. Notice the signs. Yes, the signs you've been receiving are heaven sent. We drop feathers, coins, and other signs upon your path to remind you that you're loved and never alone. For most of you, I see these signs, like I said, coming from a pet or an animal. They do not have to be your pet in particular. It could even be just random birds and stuff. But definitely, they do have messages to give you this month, as I've said, and that there will be other signs as well to help you answer certain questions you may have, as well as being a solution to some of your problems, and also just a messenger for you to connect with that's kind of going to help with everything we've talked about here so far. So with the numerology cards in the other piles, I've chosen 2 of these, but 3 came out for Scorpio's reading, and I decided to keep it in. So let's see. Parenting. So parenting sometimes can be about teaching. It doesn't necessarily have to be about children, about parenting kids and things like that. But I feel like this is about paying attention to some sort of project or idea that you've had. Maybe you've let go of, but now it's time to return your attention back to it. But I have to fix that. Okay. But yeah. That's what I feel that is for you guys. Number 63, if it may mean something, maybe you can do some research on it as well. We do have another 3 here, so I definitely do think at least the number 3 is something for you to pay attention to. Personal growth. I feel like you're meant to help someone else on their journey, and I don't know why, but I feel like I've said that 20,000 times in the last few days, simply because a lot of the piles are really talking about like helping someone else with their personal growth and their growth with their work and stuff like that. So I don't know why that wants to show up everywhere, but I guess it's collective for everyone regardless of your sign, but definitely Scorpios. I feel like your intuition is a part of your personal growth as well. If you don't listen to it, you're going to kind of stray away from receiving any progress or any improvement within your personal life. And just your inner self. But Spirit says to listen. We have purple here. I feel like you are a light worker as well, or could be meant to kind of start thinking about becoming one, tapping into that part of you maybe. Environment is the 3rd one. Like I said, the normal amount that I was pulling for every pile was 2, but there was 3 that wanted to come up for you guys. This is the environment, and I feel like this is going back to the natural world, connecting in nature, meditating in nature, maybe doing more with environmental friendly products, maybe recycling, something like that. Maybe that's what you're meant to teach, and maybe that's what you're meant to be a parent over, possibly even maybe starting a garden, or again just anything environmental that is friendly to the earth and people in it. And this could be just like I said, a need for you to change your environment, find somewhere to get away to help you with your creativity and just being outside. The fates. So we have 2 7s, 17 and 7, and this is about going where you are meant to go, destiny leading you, and you being on the right path. Even though there may be a lot of things that don't make sense, a lot of hurts, a lot of pain that maybe you've gone through, it's meant to help you grow. Your struggles are meant to teach you lessons as well. And with the fates, like I said, it's all about where you're meant to be, and that's whatever's going on now, you're meant to be in that. It's going to teach you something. Doesn't mean you are meant to stay in whatever it is, but it is here, at least temporarily, to help you, to guide you in the right direction. So change. Yeah. So a change is coming within the month of August 2020 for most of you. don't know. I feel like this is about finding your calling, and your calling is going to be a bit different than what you've always wanted to do. Something that you're not used to is coming. Like an out of the blue occurrence. And while this doesn't give me tower vibes, because the image, the energy of it right now in Scorpio's pile is giving me the tower type of energy. And before I move on to the next message, that is not negative nor positive. The tower means many different things, and it's not as bad as people make it seem. So don't, get too fixated on that. The tower can really be anything you want it to be. Omega. Victory. Your desire is coming to fruition. Keep up the good work. So like I said, you're on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing. And just know that your work is good enough. It's not perfect, but it is good enough. Communicating freely. I communicate from the depths of my being. So I feel like we're going back to the animal communication as well as just communicating in general. I think I said something else about being more free to communicate with, being trapped in your thoughts and being able to communicate more without being afraid of what somebody is going to say or what they're going to think in response to something you said to them that you've been holding back on. So I just feel like that's a validation of that. Okay, playfulness. So having fun, back on that vacation, that holiday message, going outside, and not taking things too seriously. Being playful with your creative endeavors as well, making it fun. I see some flirting type of energy with this as well. So if you're interested in somebody or whatever the case is, I definitely see an opportunity for you to be more playful and flirtatious with them. And that could also be about communicating freely as well. Don't be afraid to go there for some of you. So detox your friendships. Your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you're spending time. So be discerning about your associations and relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. So it looks like whatever vacation, this could be the thing where we're talking about getting away from. It doesn't mean you have to completely get rid of your friendships, but to at least, for this situation, I feel to at least take a break from them. Maybe even meet new people with this change here. But for the most part, I feel like you need to kind of connect more with yourself this month. And for right now, pay more attention to yourself. And it's not saying to put your friendships on the back burner wholeheartedly, but to at least kind of allow yourself some breathing room from them, because they may not be the best influences at this time, or people you would want to get advice from, even if they are good people. So the last card is from the My Daily Affirmation Oracle. It's not even the Oracle deck, it's the Affirmation deck by Cheryl Richardson. On the back of the cards, there is a topic here, and on the front there's a topic, and on the back there is an affirmation. Sometimes, to me, the affirmation does not correspond well with the topic on the card, so we're going to see what energy comes up. I am worthy of more prosperity, and I open my heart and hands to receive it now. The thing that I'm feeling is to not let anyone get in the way of your abundance, and I feel like these friendships you have are kind of getting in the way of that. That's the message that wants to go along with that. And also it's just saying to be more open to the things that you actually deserve, and not to downplay what you deserve, because you do deserve more than you give yourself credit for also. And even though there's water signs here, since it's Scorpio, I do feel earth sign energy in this reading as well. So if you're dealing with one, maybe your friend is a earth sign, or it could be your partner, or whatever the case is, or just the energy you're taking on at this time, if it's not in yours or anybody you know's chart that you are close with. So you can say this to yourself whenever you want, however many times you want a day, if you'd like. I am worthy of more prosperity, and I open my heart and hands to receive it now. Again, I am worthy of more prosperity, and I open my heart and hands to receive it now. So that is all I have for Scorpio for the month of August 2020. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Again, let me know if you would like to see me continue providing these monthly zodiac readings on my channel. If you have any other suggestions, feel free to comment them down below. If you want them to be anonymous, simply contact me at GiftedSoul777@gmail.com. I do have a thing on a service on my Etsy shop where I will provide you with a mandatory collective reading. So you give me a suggestion, because you pay for it, it will be mandatory for me to do. On my YouTube channel, even if people give me suggestions, if I've already covered those readings and I don't feel called to go back to them, what I do is I just simply don't do them unless I feel called to. But with this Etsy service on my Etsy shop, all you have to do is pay $15. You can give me any suggestion you want, with a few exceptions. Just read the listing and it'll tell you what I won't read into collectively. But yeah, that's all you have to do. And again, because you're paying, it is mandatory for me to fulfill. But when it's just you just giving me a suggestion, I definitely do need to feel called to do it whenever you're just giving it to me. But if you're paying, I definitely am going to fulfill that. You will also get a shout out. You can shout out your business or whatever you want to do. Just give me the name of the company or whatever you want me to shout out, and I will shout that out in your collective suggestion reading video. Whatever suggestion you give me, I will include a shout out of any one place or thing that you just want me to shout out. So anyway, if you like, check a look at that. It'll be on my Etsy shop. I'm not going to link it down below just because it's right at the very top of my Etsy shop, so you can't miss it. But anyways, check that out along with a few of the other readings that I do provide there as well. I offer a wide range of services and readings to help you. But anyway, I wish you guys some light. Please stay safe out there. Again, like, share, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.